Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the Swoodilypoopers, and as you can see, Wordsworth, the great 19th century English poet, is making his first start today for the Swoodilypoopers, as is our new center back, Silva E. Silva. Silva, you can think of something for him. Silva E. Silva, who will be paired with one-size-fits-all, who had a terrible summer, but we're going to see if he's really lost as much pace as the game insists that he has. In my opinion, one-size-fits-all will always be a Swoodilypooper. I don't care if his skill level is a 30. Today I'm going to look into my crystal ball and predict what the future looks like. You are watching this from the glorious future, and I am recording this in the inglorious past. What is today, Meredith? It's like May 15th or something? It's May 14th. It's not even May 15th. Who knows what will happen on May 15th? I'm going to predict the future, what your world looks like from the perspective of my world today. And we're going to begin with the world of sports. Currently, there is no Champions League champion in the European club competition, the UEFA Champions League. I believe the two finalists are Dortmund and Bayern Munich. Who will win that game? All the bettors say it will be Bayern Munich, but not me. Oh! Oh, you beauty with his first goal of the season. He's big, he's tough, he has a brilliant puff. Other John Green, other John Green. It's great to hear the supporters sing for him. That was a great goal, too. Top shelf. This is a far better start than we had against in our previous game, the humiliating first round of the Capital One Cup, where we barely eked by thanks to a goal from our favorite player, own goal. I believe Dortmund will win the Tom Ince is the best player in the championship. I believe Dortmund will squeak by and win the Champions League in a penalty shootout. Okay, now on to who will win the playoff between Watford and Crystal Palace to play in the English Premier League next season. I'm going to say it. It's going to be Watford. Bear in mind, all of these things happened like a month ago. So if I'm wrong, I hope I'm not wrong, because my neighbor is a huge Watford fan, and he's just going to be devastated. Like, I don't even want to imagine it. Anyway, it's going to be Watford. It's going to be fine. Watford in a walk. 3-1. No! Green Eggs and Foderingham. Great save there, which shouldn't have even been necessary. I feel like we're a little bit weak. Oh, go! Ah! Leroy Williamson is not quite as strong as I'd like when it comes to not falling over in the face of adversity. And I don't mean that metaphorically, I mean it literally. He's very metaphorically strong. Come on. We needed a better pass. We needed a little bit better movement there from other John Green, which I don't like to criticize him, because he's obviously by far our greatest player. And we've shared many dreams together. All right, so I'm going to say Watford. And now I'm going to predict, what's next, Meredith? Oh, who will win the Stanley Cup in the NHL? There's only one Canadian team left in the playoffs. It is the Ottawa Senators. They are extreme long shots to win the Stanley Cup, but they will. Or will they? I don't know. But I'm going to predict that they will. Oh, get in! That was a little frustrating. All right, what else am I predicting, Meredith? Oh, the National Basketball Association. The winners will be. I mean, I want to say the Indiana Pacers. They're my hometown team, but I think that's a hilariously long shot. I think it's probably going to be maybe San Antonio. It's likely San Antonio, or everyone says it's going to be Miami, but I don't even know. For all I know, the Heat have already lost. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't follow the NBA super closely. I know that LeBron James is a tall man. He's a drink of water. But I don't. Oh, no! Over the top! That's my play! No, that is a lie! How many illegitimate penalties will be called on me? That is a total terrible lie! This is completely illegitimate. I refuse to accept this. Schmoog! Ah! Things are going to be harder in the championship than they were in League One, guys. You just got to settle in for a long season. It's not all going to be glory. And we don't, obviously we don't have Ball John Green. We are in every way, to be frank with you, a weaker side. But we do have other John. Just can't get to the middle there. Maybe I need to be shooting from the corners. I don't know. Who knows? But whoa, I mean, we are just getting beat for pace. That was great. Great pass there, Bandelovsky. You're fired. Oh, just kidding. Great tackle. So, yeah, what else am I predicting? Is the Superman movie going to be good? You know what? The problem, there's an inherent problem with Superman. I'm going to make some changes at halftime. There's an inherent problem with Superman, which is that they want to, like, add some grit and darkness to Superman the way they did with The Dark Knight, which, obviously great stuff. I haven't seen much out of Wordsworth today, but the main issue, I hate to say it, is one size fits all is not, he's just not holding up well. There's no nice way to say it. So I'm going to make those two changes now, and then I'm not afraid to take off Wordsworth if it doesn't work. But disappointing, man. He who shall not be named has had a good game, I guess. 100% of his passes have been completed, but we did give up that stupid goal, and now we're losing 2-1. The problem with Superman, to me, is that aside from kryptonite, which is a very kind of like cliche, straightforward weakness, he doesn't really, he's not a guy who his work doesn't lend itself to weakness very well. Tried to get off a shot and couldn't. So I'm worried that, like, see, there's Ginger rampaging. Oh, what fresh hell is this? I'm worried that it won't succeed in. I'm worried that, like the Swoodilypoopers in this game, it won't succeed at being, I just don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I cannot see a life for Superman that is truly Supermanish, and also has the complexity that I'm looking for. Oh, in a superhero movie these days, the darkness. What the hell is going on? What even is happening? This is just reprehensible. This is. I mean, you can hear them in the stands singing about Ball John Green, and I mean, I don't want to blame them. It's, it is a real concern. But look, it's the first game of the season. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Blackpool are very good. They're, I don't know. This is bad. We're just getting, look how bad we're getting beat for pace. I mean, he who shall not be named is trying, but he's just not fast enough. We do have one of the worst squads for talent on the in the championship, but we're going to be fine. Guys, it's too early to be nervous. You only have to finish in the top, 6 in order to get in the playoffs. And then once we're in the playoffs, we can make it happen. We're going to the Premier League. Don't worry. You're getting nervous too early. What other movies are coming out, Meredith? World War Z? I'm excited for that movie. I mean, it's a hard thing to adapt. I liked that book a lot. I thought it was a cool zombie book. But I think it's hard to adapt well, just because it's a weird little world for World War Z. Because it's a kind of a worldwide oral history, you have to kind of pick among your narratives, and I don't know how they're going to do that. But I don't know. Brad Pitt's in it. I don't mind looking at him. So even if it sucks, I think I'll enjoy myself. Oh, Leroy Williamson with a not good shot, and we're 71 minutes in here, and you can feel the disappointment. So I think it'll be good, though, to answer your question. But I don't know. The future knows. What else do I not know? Oh! Almost. Neil Gaiman has a new book out. Is it The Ocean at the End of the Lane? That book I am in the very privileged position of having already read. So I know it's good. Oh, off the post! And nothing. Oh, the post was kind to us in our last game, so I can't really complain. But this has not been good. We started out 1-0 up, and we thought, like, oh, this is good. Everything's turning up roses. Like, we're gonna we're going to march through the championship like we did League One, and then here we are, down 3-1 with 10 minutes to play. We need 2 goals even to get a point out of this game, or we're going to be probably very near the bottom of the Barclays Premier League table. I mean, not even the championship table. Oh, to be at the bottom of the Barclays Premier League table. So we've got to find a way here. I've been working so hard at FIFA, and clearly my tactics are lacking. I clearly wasn't championship ready. So I apologize to my friends and family, all the supporters. We're going to get better. This is not going to be a regular problem. This is just the first game of the season. We will get better. Oh, it's terribly disappointing. But yeah, that book is amazing. So I can predict that from the present. Are there any other books? Sarah Dessen's book I have also read, and it is also great. Those are 2 of my favorite recent reads, actually. So now other people can read them, and they should. Leroy Williamson? No. All right. Oh, you know who's in there? Did you see that? You see who's in there? It was, what's his face? Green Eggs and Foderingham was up there. He could have scored, but he didn't. So that's a bit disappointing. Oh, it's the 90th minute. We're down 3-1. I don't want to sound hopeless, but the situation is actually technically hopeless. Oh, then he gets a goal that means nothing. Let's go do it. Come on, come on. God, why are you? This is not really a time to celebrate. Why don't you pick the ball out of the net and then go back and try to score again? Because losing 3-2 is the same as losing 3-1. All right, that was my fault. I think I chose to celebrate when I shouldn't have. Anyway, it looks like we are going to lose, but Leroy Williamson did get a goal there at the end to at least make the goal differential respectable. And so we won't be probably at the very bottom of the pile unless we give up a goal here, which is looking possible. All right, pass. Okay, maybe we have one. Maybe. Is there a dream? Is there a hope? No. Game is over. Oh, at least the world is full of good books. Best wishes.